of the Zeros 3 update. It is January, I don't know, what is this, 11th, 12th? I don't know what day it is. But I just wanted to give everyone an update on the Zeros 3 because I've been getting like a lot of questions, reading a lot of people's comments. When is Zeros 3 coming out? When is Zeros 3 coming out? When is Zeros 3 coming out? I get that question a lot. When is Zeros 3 coming out? So I was like, well, you know what? Let me just give like a quick little update on the Zeros 3. Yes. Okay. Hello, everybody. So now people are starting to come in. Okay. So for those who probably listened to me last month when I was talking about the Zeros 3, my original plan was to shoot a trailer for the Zeros 3 and use the trailer to raise money to shoot the full film. That was the plan. But here in California, the governor pretty much put a lock on a lot of SAG productions. So SAG is Screen Actors Guild. It's the Actors Union. So right now, not a lot, I don't think anything is being shot right now. Like a lot of productions shut down. So because of COVID. So it's very, like I'm stuck. Like I can't film anything right now, which is just throwing a monkey wrench all into my plan. So it's like nobody's shooting anything right now here in California, or people who are shooting things are shooting on non-union secretly. But the problem is the actors that are from the Zeros, from the original Zeros, and who were going to be in this, and who were in the Zeros 2, and we're going to be in the Zeros 3. They're all union actors, which means because they're union, I can't work with them right now because everything union is shut down. So, what I am going, so I can't shoot the trailer. So I can't shoot the trailer with union actors. What I have been, the idea that I've been toying with is, I know, River, it is stupid. But a lot of people, with the whole COVID situation, people are not taking any chances. I heard there were some productions where, they were following, like, okay. So what a lot of SAG, again, SAG, for those who are just coming in, SAG is Screen Actors Guild. It's the Actors Union. So SAG has like a lot of rules for productions now. Like you have to have a COVID compliance officer on set. Everyone's got to be wearing a mask. Everyone has to get like COVID tested, couple times a week. Everyone has to maintain 6-foot distance. Like it's very, very serious. So because of that, to put the production that I'm trying to put together for Zeros 3, like the costs will be insane because now I'd have to hire, if I go with SAG actors, I got to hire a COVID compliance officer. I got to pay for the COVID test. So like the price of the budget of shooting the Zeros 3 now, if I use the union actors, the original actors from the Zeros, that price is going to go up ridiculously. So what the idea that I've been toying with is I might rewrite some parts of the Zeros 3 so that I can maybe shoot it non-union. Now, I mean, of course, I still have people take the test and stuff, but by making it non-union, I don't have to follow the SAG rules because it's non-union actors. So that would make it a little bit easier, and it wouldn't be as many rules. But yeah, but then the drawback is I wouldn't be able to use the actors from the original Zeros, so it would have to be all new cast. Now I do have a an idea just in case if I have to go that route. So if I have to go with all new non-union actors, then the storyline, I can still keep everything under wraps. But then the idea I'm playing with is the Zeros 3 would actually be a storyline that's happening at the same time as Zeros 2 happened. So I'll be able to take elements from Zeros 2 and it will affect the storyline of Zeros 3. So it'll be like a slight tweak on the timeline, almost like a Zeros 3 multiverse. I don't know. But that's what I'm working with right now. So hey Dow. Yes. All right. So let me because I know a lot of people were writing stuff while I was talking. I just wanted to give everybody the situation of what is going on. Wait. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. So let me scroll back up. Hi. Good night, Shahib. Hey, the house you picking the house. What do you always see yourself as? Hufflepuff. I had a reason why I chose Hufflepuff, but I forgot. I'd have to go back and look at the description of Hufflepuff to be able to explain why I chose Hufflepuff. Naruto, yes, it is 2021. Like I said, I definitely wanted to shoot the Zeros, and I thought that things were gonna run a little bit smoothly, but Ronio kids. Yes, thank you. Javier, where's the love, man? Oh, okay, cool. I see you wrote it down here. Yes, I understand. Okay, cool. Yes. Do I think 2021 is going to be a good year? I hope so. I hope things change later this year because yeah, I mean, I'm like eager to shoot the Zeros 3 because like the storyline is just so cool and it fits perfect. It's like a perfect ending to the Zero series. So yeah, I'm eager to shoot. So yeah, I hope things, I don't know, clear up a little bit by the summer, but yeah, we'll see. Is it really because of the COVID that you can't make the Zero 3? Yes, it is the real reason. Like I said, my original plan was to be holding auditions now just to shoot the trailer. But here in California, you can Google it. They shut down SAG Productions right now because I guess there were some shoots where they were following all of the COVID guidelines and people still got COVID. So because of that, SAG is like, you know what? Let's hold off on filming right now until we get this under control. The hospitals are like overcrowded. So this COVID thing is really just messing everything up. Like, ugh. So it's very frustrating. So yeah, let's see. Yes, it's River. It's definitely all the extra stuff will definitely make it expensive. Yep, all the other movies they're all shut down right now. Yeah, I want the original Zeros too, and McMuffin. Yeah, but they're all SAG actors. So if I go SAG again, it's the price is it's just gonna be ridiculous. Chill. This is and then just a quick side note. I just wanted to say I appreciate the people who have subscribed to the channel because last week we had just reached 40,000 subscribers. So very cool, very appreciative. Thank you guys for the love and support. Yes, that was cool. Let me go back, see what I missed. The Zero spinoff. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Tyreek. I'm stupid. I'm glad that you liked 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2, and yes, like I said, if we can make Zeros 3 okay, so if we make Zeros 3 the way I want to make it, oh, it's going to be ridiculous. But like I said, if I can't make it with the original cast because of the SAG rules and because of the budget and I have to go non-union, the story will be slightly tweaked. Like all the bullies will be the same because fortunately, the lady who plays the adult bully, she's SAG eligible. So hopefully she won't join quite yet, which will be great. She won't join the acting union, and then we can use her, and we can use a lot of the other people who are not union. So yeah, the story, I can still pull it off if we have to do a spinoff with new main characters, but ideally, I would like to do it the way I had originally intended. Is Zeros 3 going to be long? Yeah, so either way I shoot it, with the original actors or with new actors, the film will probably be about 90. Actually, no, I'm sorry. It'll be about 100 minutes. What was it? 5 hours a day. My day was pretty good. Yeah, so if we do the kid who plays Noah, Alec, that was this kid right here. So if he's union, he's a union actor. So if I have to do it non-union, then I wouldn't be able to use him. But if we do raise enough money to shoot it union, then yes, he will be in it. Oh, wait, wait. Let me go back. If we raise a lot of money, does that mean we'll have to have a lot of old people? No, I would still be able to use the younger actors. Like the kids would be non-union, so I can still use kids. It's just it wouldn't be these kids because all of these kids are union now. So let's see. The future is going to be putting all the sales movie and put them into one video. No, okay. So my plan with the Zeros, I'm going to shoot the Zeros 3, ideally with the original cast. And then what I would like to do is go back, because like the Zeros 3 is like the trilogy is like a low budget project. And so what I would love to do is go back, rewrite all of the scripts, figure out what worked, what didn't work, improve on that, and then try to, get like a studio to be interested in this. And then I'll be able to use Zeros 1, 2, and 3 as a proof of concept. And, maybe they'll remake Zeros 3, kind of like what Robert Rodriguez did with El Mariachi. So Robert Rodriguez shot this movie, El Mariachi, shot it for $7,000, and he sold it. And then later on, they remade it as Desperado with Antonio Banderas. So to do something like that would be fantastic. Like to be able to shoot it, like, I mean, if I were to sell the script and someone else made it, I have no problem with that. If they're using like, name actors, that's fine. I mean, ideally, I would love to shoot it, but yeah, the goal is to remake it with name actors. Let me go back. The Sub-Zeros will not be in Zeros 3. We have some new characters for Zeros 3 that will help the Zeros, and we have some characters who are going to give the Zeros a challenge. Yes. Yep, River, exactly. It'll be like a reboot. I'll reboot the whole thing. Let's see. Tariq, yes, if I can make Zeros 3, it would definitely be on YouTube for sure. Let's see. Mirko is cool. Hail of the Zeros videos. Oh, thank you, Vaxify. Let's see. The lady said he's coming after. kids who got bullied. Um, you talking about these kids, Phoenix? Yeah, these kids. We do it, if we do it as a union project through SAG, the Actors Union, then yeah, these kids would be in it. Or actually, you know what? I'm sorry. So the only kids who are confirmed, let me go. The kid who played Jaden, the kid who played Brian, the kid who played Nathan, and the kid who played Noah. Those are the only ones who are absolutely confirmed if we do it as a union project. But when we did Zeros 2, I had all of the kids confirmed to shoot Zeros 2. And what happened was we only raised $4,900. So a lot of the actors basically backed out because they were like, it's impossible to make a movie for $4,900 that's going to be good. So the Zeros 2 was shot for $4,900. If we would have shot it the way I wanted to shoot it, that movie would have been way better. I mean, I think we did pretty good for what we had, but yeah, it will be way better. Like well, first of all, I had to call in a lot of favors, to get if you guys remember in Zeros 2, there's like a drone shot that is flying over Chinatown. Like the guy who charges for that, like this guy makes $3,000 on up to shoot. And we were able, huge favor. He came in and, it was only like a few $100s, but stuff like that, like, he came in as a favor because we paid him for the first Zeros. So he was like, oh, well, I saw you didn't really make a lot of money, so I'll help you out this time. But if I want to use like drone operators for Zeros 3, which I do, if you recall, in the last time I did one of these, what we're going to be using for Zeros 3 is racing drones. Like if you've never seen a racing drone, go on YouTube, type in racing drones. I saw this video where they're like racing drones through like an old building and they have like the headsets and it looks like, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of like the Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, where they're like racing through, like the valleys and the caverns and stuff like that. So it's like that. Very cool. They're very fast. And so when I saw that, I was like, yo, we have got to put this in Zeros 3. Like, absolutely. So, because I don't have any connections with racing drone people, I already know that's going to be expensive. So, yeah, I know raising the money for Zeros 3, we are going to have to base it on how much we raise. Because, yeah, I want to shoot it. I want to shoot it the right way, which is why I'm doing Kickstarter. So we're going to like start a fundraiser campaign for the Zeros 3. Probably, I might start it next month. And depending on if we raise the money, we'll be able to shoot the Zeros 3. If we don't raise the money, we are not shooting it. Kickstarter is all or nothing. So if you don't raise the full amount, you get nothing. The people who donated, they get their money back, and that's it. It's, whatever. Nobody even cares at this point. Okay, Solo. So anyway, so if we don't raise the money, then we won't be able to shoot it, and yeah, that'll just be it. Wait, let me see. Let me go back because I missed like a lot of stuff. It's gonna be. Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be awesome for sure. Okay, so if we raise the money to shoot the zeros, I want to shoot the zeros 3 this summer. That's the plan. And I would like to have it posted on YouTube by December, by Christmas of this year. So if we shoot it this year in the summer, I want to be able to post it this December by Christmas. Let's see. Make it late. No. So River, if I raise the money, because I'm gonna start the Kickstarter campaign next month. That way we can see where we're going. If we raise the money, then I'll start casting, and the plan is to shoot it this summer, not later in the year. I'm planning to shoot it this summer because I figure summertime people have a lot more free time. It's much easier to shoot in the summer than it is during the school year. And once we finish, it's going to be. I'm planning for a 20-day shoot schedule. So once we have it done, I want to make sure we have it in the budget where I can hire a second editor. This way, it's not just me doing all the editing, which will speed things up significantly by having an assistant editor. So, no, if we shoot it this summer, then we're posting it in December of this year. So, let me see. Is Zeros 3 going to have some fighting? Yes, there is some fighting in Zeros 3. So when I did the first Zeros, the focus was on the comedy and almost like the innocence of the character. For the second one, we had, the fighting, and some people were like, oh, I like Zeros 2, but I like the comedy of Zeros 1. So I took that note and I was like, all right, so for the Zeros 3, because I do like the fighting aspect. That was really cool. But I'm gonna bring in more comedy for the third one. Okay. So Sega, how do I donate? Okay, so I'm right now you can't donate because I haven't set up the Kickstarter campaign, but I will set up the Kickstarter campaign, and starting next month, people will be able to donate. Let me see. 6 years ago? Yes. So the Zeros 2 pitch video was 6 years ago. Yes. And the reason why it took so long is because we only raised $4,900. So I didn't have anyone to help me with the editing. So I had to do everything by myself on top of, working. So I had to work my other job and make time to edit the Zeros, and I had to work on other projects. So the Zeros I wasn't able to, put that at the top priority because I had other things. People were hiring me to shoot weddings. So it was like I was way too busy to focus on the Zeros. So that's why for the Zeros 3, that's why I was saying I want to budget enough where I can hire a second editor so that I can edit, this person can edit, and, between the two of us, get that thing done. Yes, so let's see. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you love it. Let's see. Break up at one point. No. So Melvin's asking, are they going to break up in 03? Nope. They are not. Yeah, I didn't want to follow the standard. You always see movies where they start off as friends and then something happens and then they're not friends anymore. We did that in Zeros 1, so I don't want to do it in Zeros 3. The second one, Snips, the second one is posted. It's online right now on YouTube. Can someone tell me how to donate? So yeah, like I was saying, you can't donate now because I haven't set up a fundraiser campaign yet. I'm going to set it up for February, and then we'll just see. So I'm going to set up a budget for like to shoot it union. So that's how I'm gonna do it. I'll set it up to shoot it union, meaning I have to pay like the COVID compliance officers. I have to pay for like the COVID test. So for all the actors. So depending on if we raise the money to shoot Zeros 3 as a union project, that will determine if we can afford to bring in the union actors. All these actors are union. If we don't raise the money to shoot it union, I may do another campaign to shoot it non-union, which it won't be as expensive, but we would still have to pay for like the crew and all that stuff. So yeah, hopefully we can shoot in union, because I would love to start the Zeros and end the Zeros with the same actors. That is the goal. The name of the Zeros 2 is the Zeros 2, but you're spelling it wrong. It's Zeroes. So Zer, the Zeros, Zeroes, the Zeros 2. So yeah, you can find it there. Also, if you see the Zeros 1, if you look under, if you go to the channel name, Steve Royal Entertainment, then you'll be able to find the Zeros and the Zeros 2. It's right there. Let's see, wait. No, it'll be next month to donate. I'm gonna do it next month, so it's only like a few weeks away. What were you talking about? Because I just got back for something. We're just talking about the Zeros 3 and raising money for the Zeros 3. Oh, thanks, Ali. Yep, I am the writer director of the Zeros 3 and the Zeros 1 and 2 as well. Yep, the one where they're in jail. That's the Zeros 2. Yes, Zeros 3 is going to be the last one. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is when I do the fundraiser campaign, I'll definitely post it on YouTube so that people who want to donate can donate. What I would love to do, because like I said earlier, we have 40,000 subscribers. So I was like, oh my gosh, if like, I mean, I know this probably won't happen, but if everyone donated $2, oh, we would definitely be able to shoot it as a union project. Like an $80,000 budget, I only need to shoot it to shoot it as a union project. I would need, because we were trying to go for $40,000 to $50,000 before the whole COVID thing. But I'm thinking with COVID testing, I have to check the prices. But to COVID test everyone a couple times a week and to have a COVID compliance, I gotta check on that one. But I know 80,000 for sure. Should definitely be able to cover all of that. So yeah, we'll see. But I got to find out how much those COVID tests cost for everyone. And like I said, they'll have to take them a couple times a week. Let me see. Wait. What? Zeros 1 and Zeros 2 are on YouTube. All you have to do, but it's spelled Zeroes, not OS. Zeroes. So think heroes, but zeros. So that's why I went with Zeroes. Well, so when I originally made the Zeros, the first one, this one, it was only supposed to be one. But we did a screening and people were like, oh, you should do a second one. So once I started working on the second one, I was like, well, I don't want to end with Zeros 1 and Zeros 2. It has to be a trilogy. So that's why when I was writing Zeros 2, I was thinking of ideas for Zeros 3 to like close out the series. So I don't want to do like a zeros 17 or zeros 25. Like the storyline, because this is zeros 3 is going to be the last one. I threw everything in there. So, there's like the adult bully, because, okay, in the first one, you had like the two big kids as bullies. And the second one, you had the cyber bully. And in the third one, you have an adult bully plus another bully. So I, like there's only so many different types of bullies. I mean, at least that I know of. So I wanted to make it where I cover the main ones. So you got, the normal bully, like the big kids. You got the people getting cyber bullied all the time, and then adults bullying kids. So I was like, yeah, that pretty much covers bullies. So yeah, I don't want to do like anything else and stretch it. Like Zero's 3 is, trust me, the story that I have for Zero's 3 is it's a great way to end the series for sure. No Zeros season 2. Zero's 3 is gonna be it. Not that don't make Zero's 3 last. Yeah, I don't unless some idea for a new type of bully comes up. Zero 3 is it. Have a protest to make zero 3 not the last one. Like I said, I don't have any ideas for any bullies, and I don't want to like force it. Like I don't want to like okay, because the story that I wrote for zero 3, people will definitely be like, oh, that was the best one. So I want to go out on a high note. I don't want it to be like, zeros 5. How many times is a guy gonna make a zeros a bully movie? I don't want to do that. I want to make it where people are like, wow, that was worth the wait, and that was a good way of ending the zeros. So, so yeah, after. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna. Well, okay, so let me ask it. I'll definitely be putting up a casting notice once we raise the money for Zeros 3. So yeah, I'll put that on here as well. If we are able to raise the money and we can shoot it, it will be coming out. It will shoot it this summer, and it will come out this Christmas. After the Zeros, I have a couple other projects I've been working on. So one of the I guess positives of this whole COVID situation is it's given me a lot of time to write. So I've been working on some other scripts so that as soon as the Zeros is done, if we do it, I can move on to the next one. And if we don't raise the money for Zeros, then I can just focus on the next project. So I have a web series that I'm co-writing with someone, and I have a comedy that I'm working on, and another comedy script that I'm working on with someone else. So yeah, I am definitely using this time to be as productive as possible. Yeah, if we raise the money, yes, you would have to wait 10 months, but 10 months is not that long, especially if you want to see a quality film. And like I said, Zero 3, if we make it the way I want to make it, it's gonna be quality. We shot Zeros 1 and Zeros 2 in HD. For Zeros 3, I want to shoot it 4K, so the image quality is gonna be much better. I want to have like lighting, proper sound people. So one of the things that I was mad about with Zeros 2, because we didn't raise enough money, is I was not able to hire a crew. So it was me operating the camera, me editing by myself, and for my crew, I had the parents of the actors helping me, which none of them had experience with sound and, set work. So it was a challenge. What should have been an 18, 19-day shoot schedule was a 27-day shoot schedule, which it was just because there was a couple times we had to reshoot because the sound quality was really terrible. And, it was just, I will never put myself in that position again, which is because we did. So we raised money on a site called Indiegogo, which is it's a fundraiser site where whatever you make, you get to keep for your project. And so we only raised $4,900. So I had to make a feature film for $4,900, and I was like, yeah, I will never ever do that again, because it was stressful. I used to have hair. I don't have it anymore. It was stressful. It was bad. So that's why instead of doing Indiegogo, I'm gonna do Kickstarter. Like I said, Kickstarter is all or nothing. So if we try to raise $50,000 and we raise 49,999, we get nothing. And I am okay with that because I only want to make sure that we have the full amount of money that I need to shoot the zeros through the right way. If we don't raise it, it just is what it is. I'm not gonna. Yeah, it was a lot of stress. Lou Flux Gaming, yes, a lot of stress. Wait. You said wait. You said wait. What do you think is a lot? $4,900 you think is a lot to shoot a feature film? No way. Yeah, so I'm gonna start raising the money next month, so February. If we raise the money, so it would be February to March, and then from March, I would start doing the casting, and then April we'll do rehearsals, and probably May, like the end of May is when we would start shooting. So May, June is when we'll shoot, which will give me July, August, September, October, and November, 5 months to finish editing with a code editor so that we can finish it together quickly. And so, yeah, that's the plan. I definitely don't want to have Zeros 3 where, like how we did Zeros 2, where we shot it back in 2014 and it wasn't released it wasn't finished until 2019. So no, I definitely won't want to do that. Yeah, so Zeros 3, if we shoot it this summer, it will come out this winter. Let's see. Yeah, so like I said, when we start having, when we raise the money, I'll post on here that we are having auditions so that people who can be in the LA area or who are already in the LA area or near LA can audition. Okay, if you got to reach the amount of money, you're gonna shoot it with COVID going around. Good question. Okay. So what originally the plan was to raise $50,000. That's how much we would need to be able to hire the full crew, to be able to get the racing drones. We need like certain locations. So we got to get permits for those locations. So 50,000 is how much we would need to shoot it. Well, that's what we were budgeting before. But now, because of COVID, we will have to hire COVID compliance officers and have to pay for like the test. I don't know how much like COVID tests are, so I can't give an exact budget. But that would definitely have to be factored if I'm using the original actors from the Zeros, because like I said before, all of these actors are union now, so it would be a little more to follow like the SAG rules to do this. Now, if we so the 50,000, it'll probably be more if we use those. Now, if we go non-union, it'll be easier because I can I can still, well, I would still have to hire a COVID. Uh, well, I would have to pay for the test. I don't know if need a COVID officer on set. Like I could probably just use the budget to pay for the COVID test, and then just have like PAs act as like COVID compliant officers. Just make sure that the production assistants are keeping people at a distance. The same thing that you would have to do if you hire a COVID compliance officer, but I wouldn't have to hire a COVID compliance officer because it's non-union. I would just be everyone take the COVID test, show your results. PAs keep everybody wearing masks, keep everybody social distancing, and so it'll be, a little bit cheaper. But yeah, I got to find out how much it'll cost to do this with the SAG union policies, because like I said, ideally I would love to shoot with the original actors. So we'll see. But like I said, I know if we were to raise, like I said, I have 40,000 subscribers. So I feel like if we raise at least 80,000, then that should really, I'm pretty sure that would cover hiring COVID compliance officers and cover like the COVID tests that people would have to take. So what's to say union? Okay. So what I was saying earlier about the union, so there's an acting union called the SAG, Screen Actors Guild. So that's a union for actors. So when we started the Zeros, these actors were all non-union. But after we did, because the Zeros 1 was a union project. Zeros 1 and Zeros 2 were union projects. All of these actors became union now. So now if I want to use these actors, I have to follow the SAG union guidelines or SAG union rules. And it's very strict. So right now, SAG has shut down all of productions here in LA. So like even if I wanted to shoot now, SAG's not gonna let me. But if I was non-union, SAG can't stop me from shooting. So, but yes, to do the union right now, you can't do it. I can't use these people right now until the union says, okay, you can use SAG union actors now. But right now, no. Yeah, so what I was saying before, I have 40,000 subscribers. 40,000. If everyone donated $2, oh, we would have it. If all of my subscribers donated $2, we would absolutely have enough to shoot the Zeros 3. $2 is all that I'm asking. Let's see. Okay, so the actors are here in LA. Most of them, actually. I think some actors, maybe like 2 of the actors from the original cast aren't in LA, but the actors who are in LA or who can get to LA, those would be the ones that we would use from the original Zeros cast and bring in new actors. Yes, there are only 16, well now 17 people watching. How do you have 40,000 subs? I don't know. I guess people like the Zeros and they want to see more. I don't know. Yeah, so even though it's only like 16 of us right now, people watch the replay of this, so those people will catch up. And okay, so I'm probably gonna like get off in a second, but yes, I can answer a couple more questions and then I gotta be productive. So yes, what's your question? So if one of the actors has original actors has COVID, probably what we would have to do, well, obviously we'd have to separate them from the rest of the cast because I can't afford to get the other actors sick, and we would just have to quarantine them until they get better, and then once they get better, have them go test again, maybe a couple times, just to double check and make sure that they're good, and then we can shoot them. That's pretty easy to work around. If like one of the actors gets COVID, we just shoot the all the other scenes without them. Uh, Josh, actually, good question. So, yes, my plan, which is another reason why I'm shooting the Zeros 3 in 4K, is my goal is to try to get it on Amazon Prime. So I want to get the Zeros 3 on Amazon Prime where people can be like, oh, like what's the Zeros? And then that will bring interest in Zeros 1 and Zeros 2, with the ultimate goal of using Zeros 1, 2, and 3 to reboot the series. Because that's my goal. Like, I want to shoot Zeros 3 with the original cast, go back through all the films, rewrite the scripts, because there's some things that, I wish I would have changed after I saw them. So I would make those changes, sharpen it up, and then the goal is to try to use the Zeros 3 films as a proof of concept to drum up interest in rebooting the series, but with like maybe up and coming name actors. That's the ultimate goal, is to redo it, all three of the Zeros, all professionally in 4K, and yeah, that's the goal. Yes, I'm. Yeah, I'm happy to answer everybody's questions. Da, 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 da. Oh, thanks, Josh. Okay. All right, y'all. So I am going to go, but thank you guys for coming in. And yeah, I will give you guys updates as they come in. And yeah, I'll let you guys know when we do the begin the fundraising for the Zeros 3. So like I said, the original plan was to shoot a trailer. I was gonna like cast some actors, shoot a trailer. Unfortunately, because I don't know if we're gonna shoot union or non-union. Um, so because of that, I can't shoot the trailer because I don't know who I'm using yet. So we have to. It'll be based on if we raise the money. So if we raise the full amount, then I can do it union, and I can bring in these actors. And if we don't raise the money, then I can decide if I want to try again, but raise the money for non-union actors or what. So that's where we're at right now. So yeah, so I was saying is like if we raise the money, I'll put up a casting notice for the Zero 3 so people can like audition. Do you remember what you said at the end of a stream that you made about the Zero? Refresh my memory. What did I say? Or what was I talking about? Okay, so okay, I was hoping that the Flux had. Oh my gosh, you forgot that fast? Oh my gosh, I don't remember. Uh, well, DJ, I appreciate that, and like I said, I'll let people know when we do the fundraiser, which will be next month. But like I said, if I can get, I have 40,000 subscribers, which I'm very appreciative. If those 40,000 people just donated $2, like $2, that's less than a cup of coffee at Starbucks. $2. that would be actually that's even less than a drink and a order of fries at McDonald's. So yes, if people can donate $2, enough people, oh, it would be great. So, but again, we'll see. I'll launch the campaign next month. I'll let everybody know, and then we will go from there. Da, 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 da. Cool. All right, guys. So I guess I will do another one of these in a few weeks, and yeah, we'll go from there. All right. Peace.